Young and restless Tracy in peril, plus dynamics shift and old flames reignite. Things they are a-changing. Obviously, there's been a massive shift in Sharon and Phyllis' relationship moving forward, and having them locked up together was an interesting way to get past the animosity over Heather's death, where they would have been otherwise stuck for all eternity. It's still a bit of a stretch that Tracy's man would have gone to these lengths to toy with two women he barely knew, but here's an explainer as to Alan/Martin's motivations. If you were paying attention, you may have realized that the real reason Sharon and Phyllis were kidnapped had nothing to do with a psychopath, but with driving new story moving forward, specifically in their love lives. The preview teases Sharon fishing to find out if there might be a future with Nick, and while we wouldn't expect shit to happen overnight, the woman deserves some kind of happiness after all she's been through. Resistance. The scenes surrounding the Chatham reunion have been painful to watch. A significant portion of the audience isn't feeling it, and the writers clearly know this, which is why they're working overtime to try and convince us that they're a couple we should adore. One Genoa City resident after another has been trotted out and forced to behave out of character to support this reunion, including Victoria, and now Chloe of all people. If the pairing was working, none of this would be necessary, and quite frankly, it might be more interesting if there was some pushback. Viewers see through these attempts at manipulation, and rather than have the desired effect, it instead creates more resistance. But the biggest issue with Chelsea and Adam's reconciliation, it has isolated and watered down two characters who were among the most intriguing and complex, and made them into whitewashed, reformed bores. This isn't a Hallmark movie, it's soap opera. Where's the melodrama, the sexual tension, the conflict? Imperiled. How agonizing is it knowing that our beloved Tracy, who is besotted and happy beyond words at long last, is about to be utterly devastated. Worse than having her heart shattered, however, is the fact that she's clearly in serious danger. As Phyllis pointed out, Alan/Martin isn't your garden variety psycho, he's a true sicko. He's incredibly diabolical and clever to boot, so there's no telling how long he'll be able to keep up his ruse or how deeply entrenched he'll become in the Abbott world before he's finally exposed. We know he's pushing Tracy to wed quickly, which has to be part of some bigger plot. We also know Eileen Davidson is returning, perhaps as one of Ashley's alters, which means this could get hella messy before all is said and done. Here's hoping. The opinions expressed are my own. Please feel free to share your thoughts on this week's Young and Restless in the comments. Get a look at soap's most recent coming and goings in the photo gallery below.